Hello, my fellow penguins. This is Beta Pengu, and welcome to this brand new podcast. This is very exciting for me because I've been thinking about this for a while now. But this is a brand new podcast. This is called Pengu's Tempo, and the reason why I want to do this podcast is it's because I've been busy a lot recently, and I don't have like the time to sit down, play games with my friends, and then edit a video and upload because I've just been busy with a lot of stuff going on in my life. But with this podcast, it's it's whatever, and just talk about random things. Not like primarily similar to like the JP connection, but I think it's more like personal, one on one with you guys. See, how I'm doing and all stuff. Funny fact, originally, I want to last year, I want to use this channel as to build like a journey, like mental health type of thing. Um, but overall, it's not like a good idea. Um, overall, and that stuff. Yeah. So now we're here. Is I just recording on a Saturday. Just doing. I just This is a brand new setup. I had to rearrange all this stuff like this morning. I got my bed like at 10 in the morning. Then I think it took me like at least an hour to clean up and and rearrange some stuff and yeah, and do, like the new setup. I'm pretty proud of it. It's not gonna be the best setup, but in the future, like it might be a little better with like the camera quality or say that like brand new desk or something. But who knows? So I wanted to talk about this podcast for a bit. So with this new podcast, it's because I take inspiration from the Spit Squad podcast, and basically it's the Spiff plays it's commentary over like a topic about something and just talk about it from there. Might do streams or just videos of it. So I took it's a little I'll say inspiration from Spit Squad's podcast and the JP connection. Um, and with the JP connection, throughout last year, me and Simp, literally it's like first like a weekly thing, and then whenever his hiatus came up in his personal life, I had to make it like a monthly thing, and which like works for us. And as a fact, like last night, no, no, it was like 2 days ago. 2 days ago, we recorded um another episode of the JP Connection. The first episode of season two, but it's gonna be continuing on the stuff. It's gonna be episode 21, and yeah, like throughout that entire like recording session, I think we I didn't record it the first time, which is a little embarrassing, but we managed to do another take and just go for it from there, and record it for like an hour. So it's nothing not new for us. Usually I have like a format set up, but I think for this episode particularly, we're just gonna you know just catch things up from last month till now. Um, see, like what's going on, and um, then like with like the JP connection, it's like I know both Sip and I we've been busy with our lives. And it's not like a bad thing, but it's like a good thing. Because because as if you haven't watched episode 21 of the podcast yet, recommend go watch it first before I dive into the topic. But just like the overall, um, I'll say the overall idea of the episode is like what we were expecting from 2022, and a lot. of personal stuff that we want to work on for this year. So for me, um, like I've started working out. Um, by the time it's recording, it's like Saturday, and it's like my rest day, so I can just like probably meditate or take some time to reflect on things or do some yoga or maybe walk around the park like that. Yeah, it's just it's just like it's little like at first like working out because I've done working out before in the past. Like, oh, dude, I'm motivated and shit. Now like on the first day of my workout, like two almost like 3 weeks ago, like 2 to 3 weeks ago, I went so hard, I literally my eyes like sore for like a couple of days. So now I'm just like trying to keep it easy. So covers and just try my best to work out the best I could. Yeah. I think there's a lot going on, a lot more going on in my personal life, but I don't want to dive in too deep. Um, but uh, rolling back to the podcast. Yeah. So inspiration for both Smith Squad podcast and JP Connection. They I'll say mainly the JP Connection inspired me to do this podcast. Um, just because like it's just known for like I see that like we both talk about different things. We both talk about probably very much the same thing. We talk about games a lot. Um, so yeah, so this is like a little reasoning why I want to do this podcast. It's gonna be different than JP has offered. Um, because it's not like no like that bad of it. But sometimes um like sometimes I might be busy on certain things and other stuff. So um yeah, so it's like almost the end of January. Like if I be honest with you, it's kind of crazy that almost like the first month is already done. It went by so fast, and it literally happened like last year with 2021. Oh, excuse me. I just ate lunch, but no, 2022. I just want to catch up on some things with what's been going on. I already talked about a bit, but what's going on with my life and what I'm really offering for this channel this year, specifically. The Pengu's Temple. Where's that name come from? So I was like laying in bed, just thinking about what should I do because I've been thinking about it for a while. Just doing like a solo podcast. Um, and then it just clicked. I was like, you know what? Let's do it. 2022. It's gonna be that year, and here we are. I know for a fact that I haven't uploaded in almost five. No, that's not 5 months. I think my last episode was like in October, so it's like 5 months. No, not 5 months. Couple of months. Um, yeah, because I pretty much no, just like I said, like personal life is just things that come up and it's just whatever. Um, so yeah. So for for basically Pengu's Temple, it's just like somewhat a crazy experience, and well, I don't know why I'm saying this point, but with this specific podcast, it's gonna just be gonna be me every Friday, just sitting down talk about whatever topic that I have in mind, and I'm just gonna basically wing it from there. And you guys don't know well, this is only the first episode, but I've done a lot of stuff, a lot of like YouTube and Twitch stuff throughout last year, and it's I'll say it's a fun ride. If I be honest, it's I got some pretty good videos out there. And then streams is like before my laptop decides to slowly die, but it's okay. It's gonna be more fun if there's a topic that I have in mind, um, or do something new with the channel. So with this podcast, it's gonna be different no matter what. Let's see, let's see. Um, yeah, I think generally with this podcast, it's gonna be just me talking whatever topic. Then might talk about personal life or other stuff. But anyway, so for today's um topic of the podcast, it's gonna be about new beginnings, and it's like the first topic in my mind because the reason why I want to talk about it is because it's 2022 now. It's well, we're almost done with January, which is a little crazy, but I want to like I'll take some time to at least get the used to of this podcast and do this alone without Simp. Just be part of a GP and talk about personal life. But this is more of me and what I can do for on my YouTube channel. All right, so new beginnings. Um, so everyone has like at some point, um, not say like shit, like I'll say it, but it's gonna be like they're doing something new and or they're like start to do something new, to spark like a new beginning for them. Say that you're about to start a new job at Chuck E. Cheese, and it's gonna be like a new beginning for you, because you don't know what's gonna happen. You probably did a lot of training for it, but you don't really know about like what's going to happen in the future and um what's going to happen essentially. So um new beginnings for me, I think it has I think I started to like um personally like get my not like get my shit together, but slowly try to know gain a lot of motivation to do something that I never done or that I haven't even tried yet. So um I was going to talk about last year. So last year 2021, so let's see. Beginning of year podcast, JP Connection podcast. I just wanted to try something new. It's a New Year's resolution of mine for last year, and we made it happen. So it it's just something that that I love, something that I enjoy throughout the entire year with my homeboy Simp. Um I would say he's an amazing friend. Brother from another mother, almost I think like 7 or 8 years, if I don't recall. But it's a weird context, but yeah. So we both it's like I have a lot of fun, and we both enjoy this podcast so much. And just like with the content we're making, there is fun. And then for YouTube and Twitch, I'll say I don't because I'm not like cause last year I wasn't fully too sure about it, but like YouTube, like it's pretty straightforward for me. Just record a video, edit that shit, and upload it, and see if it gets views or not. Um, but yeah, cause I think last year this is like where like I kind of struggled a bit because it's like I haven't done YouTube within say like 4 to 5 years. And no, it's and I've been thinking about it for a long time. To do this channel, because in the past, I have this channel's name's Mr. Pengu 22. But I think like my other channels, but I might personally deleted it. The channel just for I'll say just for a good personal reason, but overall but um but yeah, but it's the old am I yeah, so I think like some of my stuff. Yeah, it's just pretty much um no, I say like my old YouTube channel, like I kind of regret some things on that channel, but I learned so much from it. Just to I think I learned more last year than what I had before because it's just a lot. And it's like, oh, like back then, it's like, oh, well, I just want to constantly make content, want to keep things going, make a channel grow. And I think like once like I hit like either like sophomore or junior year, it's like I realized it's like, no, I need to like get my shit together, so I can at least like achieve something, out of it, graduating high school and now, yeah. So, uh, where is that at? Last year podcast, yeah, and then yeah, Twitch, first time, I I'll say in the past I've done a bit of Twitch, but I haven't really like fully committed to it. But like Twitch last year, it was a fun time. I think I started streaming in March, just March, and almost like a year of it. It's crazy to see that. Oh, I have 30 followers on Twitch, which is a little crazy. Thanks to new peeps that I met online and all that stuff. Let's see anything else. New beginnings. Um, yeah. So over time, both my Twitch and YouTube. No, I was at school at that time. Which is a little crazy. That that I was in my last semester at my community college, and basically I just want to put the focus on the course and try to get. And I actually like for like last year for the first time that I dive into like reading my textbook. It's really crazy because I'm not a strong reader. I'm not the best at reading. It's not my uh cup of tea, but it's nice to get that understanding of what's going on in the textbook and understand it. That's pretty much it. Let's see. Um, yeah. So back to school, graduated in May. Simp came to my graduation. I think like this year, Simp is going to graduate. But once if you haven't watched the podcast episode, just watch it first before you come here. But um, yeah, it's pretty much yeah, he's about to graduate this semester, so he might I don't know, he might invite me. I don't know about graduation in Regis because I know it's like 5 minutes um from where I live, where the university is at, where his SIPS university is at. It's like 5 minutes. 5 minute drive. That's it. Easy peasy. And yeah. Let's see. New thing. Yeah, I last year. Also like within like last year, I started to go to EDM. Attending like EDM stuff. Like festivals and shows and stuff. So I talked about it in the podcast. It's like literally like the podcast. Um, so EDM festivals. It was I would say like the first time I went, I was like probably sober and without any alcohol or drugs. I was just I was just there. I was like, well, I don't know what to expect. Because I wanted to see like one of the shows like on the first day, and then went to the second day, get to experience a lot more. And eh, then then more concerts. First Red Rock show, Set the Sky, really amazing. Never forget it. I have a tattoo of it. I won't forget. The Elysium Street Night show. I went to his Thursday and Saturday show. Really amazing. I met Davin there. It's really amazing. Then yeah, Davin in December, and then yeah. So overall, like I really enjoyed it. I sober a lot. I've also forget decagons, but it's not really relevant. Let's say you were saying, but with EDM stuff, it's really amazing to just get to experience it. And it's a lot to take of. So yeah. And then new friends while at work, and new friends online. I want to talk about the people I met online. Shouts. I'm gonna say this, but shouts to Arya, Nemo, Kraku, Kali, um, Mookslayer, Winterfrost, um, and basically the people that I talked to online. I know they subscribe to the channel, but if you're watching this, I love you. I love you. Much love. Thank you for at least being like, at least being there. Even though you're hanging out with probably someone else, but I appreciate taking like the small time to talk to me. And we have some good memories with it too. So really, long story short, so it's me, Simp, Creed, Leia, and Cully. We're in a full party Valorant. And then Valorant, and then we played a match with I think it was like Nemo, Kraku. I don't really know who are the three, but I typically never the specific people, and then we're all invited to the server. Probably like in the beginning of March. So yeah, and we just chat, and as time goes, we kind of just dispersed a bit, because I think because of personal life, and there was a little bit of drama going on. But overall, I really appreciate appreciate all the friends, and yeah, and also with like Simp, Green, and Leda. No, I know them in personal life. I cannot speak, but it's just a podcast. But shouts to them. Also for always being there. I know that recently we haven't been talking much, but I know we've been busy with our lives and stuff. But overall, no, I'm still here. I'm still here. I still have my peeps, and I have a Sips video that I'm going to watch after this podcast ends. But oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, I think like the main takeaway from 2021 is literally the people that I have, and like realizing that I have so much potential in my life, and to at least give it a try. Who knows if things are good or bad. So long as you're trying your best, and if you don't succeed in anything, that's okay. No, everyone learns, everyone grows, and everyone just lives a dream. See, yeah, and then I think like at the end of last year, I have a little hiatus of my own. Um, just because I think there's too much going on. Too much things that trying my best. Like I've tried to like solve problems there and all that stuff, but by the end of it, it doesn't work as much as I thought. Um, So that's why I'm like a little in a little hiatus on with my YouTube and Twitch. But with all that, um I'm doing just I'm trying to be not like be better, but I want to like try my best to get better. I'm trying to get my best. Fix some more a bit. Okay. But yeah. Um yeah, with my hiatus is like I was like struggling a bit with I'll say just like some of like the biggest personal things in my life, and like with that like I wanted to just start things. I'm not like start things over, but learn things from it and just build up from it. So that's my little hiatus for that. And then yeah yeah, that's like basically for 2021. As for 2022, there's a lot going on. I'll be 21 um within exactly 2 months of the time this recording. It's really crazy that I already started thinking about my birthday, and is because I tend to like take things and like and it's like I don't know what I'm gonna do. But um like sometimes it's like just don't worry about it till the time comes. So it's I'll say it's a lot. It's a lot to think about. But then let's see. Um anything. Um I'll be continue now I might do like Twitch streams just for um just for the fun of it. No, I'm not gonna be like try harding, to get like Twitch affiliated or partner. But if it happens, then at least I tried. Um, and and a lot of no good things happen for Twitch. Then as for YouTube, I'm not fully too sure about YouTube, but I know like this podcast will help a bit. But for like other content, because no, it's like strictly on gaming and stuff. Um, some reactions and then reviews and stuff. But I just don't feel like know think about something and just all right say that uh say that I want to do like a Minecraft video with my friends. So I was like, hey, is it possible to like hop in the server and whatever we need to do, and then finish recording it, edit video. Takes probably like a couple of days. Get the rough sketch in and then add some fun stuff in there and render it and upload it, and like views is like probably like 20 views, something like that. Uh, like that. Like it's not like it doesn't like like it doesn't want to make me like inspired to do it or like this thing because like if I like think about say um that say that like I wanted to do a Valorant video, right? And I put like the fun. There's a lot of funny moments in there, but by the end of it, it's like it's about not about who I am. For either either the JP or my Twitch or my it's it's not like bad or anything. It's not. I just don't feel right about like I know for like other people for like Seth for example he does Nerdcore reactions and and he basically um told me that like did all like record sessions in one day and all the editing and rendering and uploading and scheduling them and like like props to you man, like props to Seth for um like just getting that schedule going. But like for me, it's like I don't have time. I don't personally have the time to like um sit down and like play a game and edit it and upload it. And it's like constant uploads like that. Like especially with my old YouTube channel, it's not like not good for me at least to consistently upload because I want to like take time to um brainstorm, get an idea of it, and then commit it to it and record it, edit it, upload, render it, upload it, all that stuff. I want to like take the time to like make sure that I'm like getting the gist of this video and like how everyone else feels. So yeah, it's like YouTube is like I know YouTube's not my thing anymore, but like at least for this year, I'm gonna like try to give it an attempt and see what happens from there. Because it's not really much for me to do, um, especially like going on in my life. It's a lot, but I'll gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best to do this podcast like every Friday. If not, then you never know. You know what's gonna happen. Yeah. So content stuff. Yeah, it's really crazy. Um, yeah. See. Um, yeah. I guess I can talk about what I'll be doing for this year. So with 2022 now, in the corners, there's a lot going on this year. So like like I said earlier, I did workouts. I slowly I'm getting back to Twitch and YouTube again. Um, then like there's like other things I thought about, but I just don't think I'm not ready for those yet because because like because it's like oh like you're gonna like go out on a date happens, but like deep inside me I just don't feel ready. Like I don't personally like go out and go out with like some random girl and like just do like most whack up shit and like by the end of the day you just don't get nothing out of it and and that like it's a good thing that I'm like taking a step back and like no just not like think about but just like at least like take care of myself and and it's like I'm not like worried about it but it's like why why I'm thinking about this and like and like what's going to happen and I don't personally don't know like when where why how all that fun jazz and it's like not like going to be the best but no I think like so far I I'm like trying like I'm not trying too hard but I'm like let's give it a try hey let's take deep breaths nothing to worry about XYZ or like or the way I like talk to people, talk to other like strangers, or like play guitar, for example. But like it's not like I don't want to say it's like it's a good thing, but I know that for the fact that I wanted to put in like a lot of work for myself and personally like it's like really hard um to figure things out, figure things what to do throughout the entire day because I primarily just work in like the afternoon and like pretty much like my morning just like whatever. But it's I say so much, and but yeah, so overall, it's so much in my life that that I need to work on, but I'm gonna take it one step at a time. So I'm just gonna end that conversation from there. Anything else? Um, yeah, I think like 2022 this year for me is like I said, I wanted to take care of myself. Try to be healthy, all that, and then yeah, Twitch, YouTube, all that fun jazz. So yeah, so yeah, I pretty much got like the overall what's that is in my mind. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to it. No, it's not. I know it's not gonna be that easy, but I'll figure out along the way. So yeah, yeah, that's like literally the topic I need to talk about, just new beginnings. So yeah. So podcast, um, Pengu's Temple. I want to talk about where that name comes from. So I'm like thinking like, no, I'm Beta Pink, right? And I I know that like people that I know and who subscribe to his channel and all. Just like wondering, like, well, Beta, where does this channel come from? No, like, where you name this podcast? The reason why I want to name podcast Penguin Temple is like, because like, because I know it's like, I have like a few like generic ideas. I don't want to be like or anything, but I think I think like one example is like I was thinking like doing like a solo podcast like probably like last year and thinking like um Articore and it doesn't make any sense because like I don't know what's like the two like I don't even know if I want to do this um but no Pengu's Temple was like this is like you guys are stepping to my home. It's like essentially you guys are stepping to my home and you sit down, we have some cup of tea, grab like a bag of chips or a bag of seaweed. And we just have a conversation, Um yeah, like Pengu's Temple, it's I think it's fitting. It's fitting for the channel. It's fitting for who I am, and it's like fitting. And it might be fitting for you guys. So, um, yeah, Penguin's Temple, and then make it some water again. All right. I know. I'm gonna talk about the subject just a bit. So usually this part of it is on the other side. If you have been watching the JP Connection, um, so that recent episode is there set up. I had to finish all that stuff because one, ugh, one I got this brand new reading light that I got from fan of the podcast. Shouts to them. I know them since like last like 2 years ago. Really it was really nice of them. That they watched they watched my stuff and personally they care they care about me so much, but um so yeah. Um there's yeah, I'm gonna talk about the setup a bit. So usually the usually like for like streaming stuff, my monitor is gonna be like right here. As of this recording, I basically clean up my desk because it's all dusty and stuff. And I rotate the desk. So say this is the desk, right? I rotate it this way. So now my monitor's right here, and my ring light's right here, and the laptop's right here. It's still the same setup, from before, but I just rotate everything else. and I rearrange all this stuff, make sure it's all neat and stuff. Because originally, like, I want to have it, right here where my monitor is, but because as you can tell, like my little brother's over there, and I don't want to get in the frame. So um, so yeah, and also like another reason why I rearranged the setup because it's an old setup because here's a setup, here's a chair right here, there's like me right here. Every time I want to like go out, it's like I have to like squeeze through like the drawer right there, and like a very tight space. So but now it's more open. I can at least lean back a bit. So I'd at least hit one of my phones over there. But but yeah, I know like there's a lot of stuff. Especially like when like Sip or Korea later comes over my house. Um, yeah, they might say it's a little messy, but it's like okay. I'm trying my best. I try my best, and also the mouse pad I have, I probably need a bigger mouse pad, so I think I need to talk to Kuya about it. So I'm not saying who, but yeah. Do I really like this new setup? I'll say it's a lot better. So like whenever I'll go back to school, it's gonna be just here and then um yeah. Yeah, I want to talk about another thing is with this year. Um I am currently in the works of going back to school. Not because it's like, oh no, it's for that degree or something, but I there's a reason why, because I want to do something. Not I'm joking. But like in reality, like I graduated almost a year ago from the community college, so I've been just doing my own thing and doing personal stuff, and with that going back to school, I think like it will I'll at least like figure out like what fucking degree I want to get to later down the road, or like stick with the degree and like, try your best to pass that class. So I think like at this point, like I'll give it a try. I'll go back to school. Uh, I know that weird things happen for me, but but um but it's so bizarre. So um yeah, yeah, I'll like plan to go to university, and like I'm going to stick with the history degree for now. Then I don't really know what's gonna be happening from there. Because I haven't really figured that out yet. But yeah. So I'll like make sure um that I'm getting like a reasonable um price for going to school. Um the um yeah yeah, I think there's something else I could talk about. But yeah, I already talked about setup, school, YouTube, Twitch. Yeah, so it's only the first episode. Let me drink some more water. It's all for content. It's all for content. But yeah, yeah, there's like nothing else I really want to talk about, but yeah, I just want to talk at least 15 minutes. I don't know how long, but so Pengu's Temple. So I'm just going to shit for every Friday. For every new episode. What about the other content that we'll be making, like gaming and wise, or that? That at this point, like I don't felt like it, just because like there's no motivation around it, and Like if I record a video while playing games with my friends, that's not work that way. And um, I know that I'm know for like the Hitman series. Personally, wherever if I like start getting more popular stuff, I don't know. I don't really know yet, but like I don't felt like watching like just playing a game and because I'd rather play the game like off stream and like I've been playing Skyrim. Reached like probably like the whole last month, a little bit of like this year. I don't have a beheld the game yet, but I just want to do whatever before I do quest. Um, yeah, so it's like, if I wanted to play the game, I want to do it off stream. If I wanted to do the mukbang with my friends, then that's like some other video. But yeah, so it's a lot to take to for something that is straight out of order. Uh, but um, but for content wise, I'm going to stick with this for now. Till something comes up or other things happen. But at the meantime, um, yeah, I think there's something else, but besides that's gonna be like every Friday thing. So I'll try my best to record something. Even though it's the first episode and I might have yeah, so it's gonna be uploaded. So by the time you watch this video, it'll be on the 29th. So starting like February, it's gonna be every week. Try me, slowly upload, probably consistently upload this podcast. If not, it's gonna be same as JP, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But yeah. So what to expect from this podcast? Mainly, it's gonna be just me talking about whatever topic and just going from there. And then I don't really know about guests, but I might have guests come in and talk about whatever. Talk about the topic that we talk about. Um, then yeah, I think that should be it for the first episode of Pengu's Temple. I know this episode is gonna be a little short, probably like 50 minutes ish. But we'll see. I am excited for this podcast, and I am excited to see what's going to happen from there. And yeah, so if you guys enjoy this new podcast, leave a like, comment what topics you guys want to talk about. It could be any topic, it could be something simple or something broad or deep, whatever topic. Then but I'll say that like that I'm just ready for this podcast and yeah. So if you guys enjoy this podcast, then just leave a like. All right, said this already. Leave a like, comment, whatever topic do you guys want to talk about, or something that you want like just it could be anything. So like a question or topic or say it's a good video, but comment and then subscribe if you're new to the channel. I have some other videos you guys can look at. They're I'll say masterpieces to me, but overall these are videos that I enjoy with my friends. Now this is 2022. I now doing this podcast. So yeah. Yeah. So that should be it for this first episode of Pengu's Temple. And yeah, so we'll see you in the and the next episode. Bye bye.